School and education is one of the hardest and most stressful times of a human's life. Elementary school, maybe not so much, but going into middle school with the transition, getting new classes, that can be stressful. And high school and college are definitely two of the most stressful times a person can go through. I believe that all schools should offer a meditation or relaxation class, or maybe just a meditation session. I think that this will help kids be able to take their minds off things and to relax and help them focus in the long run. So 6 to 8 hours are spent in school on a regular school day. Elementary school, middle school, high school, college, you are at school for most of the day, Monday through Friday. Along with this, maybe not so much middle school and elementary school, but students in high school and college go home, they have to do their homework. Most of them have a job that they go to, maybe some other responsibilities they have to take care of. So basically you have no time to relax. One of my sources was an author named Anna Montica. She wrote a periodical in 2014 called Stress Relief for Kids and You. And in this article, she's basically explaining how she believes that meditation classes should be offered in school and how you should be educated on meditation and all the different types of it, and that it will help you. Another one of my sources is called The Short Break. It was written by Jackie Ashley in 2012. This is another periodical, and this explains how meditation, not only just for school, but just on a daily basis, can help take your mind off of things. Personal experience of mine, I took the class Drama 2, and every Friday we would go into the auditorium, we would lay down on the stage, and for about 20 minutes we would get comfortable, close our eyes, and we would have a leader walk us through a meditation. They would help us focus on our breathing and things like that, and with it being my first class of the day, it did not only relax me for the rest of the class, but for the rest of the day I felt a lot more calm, and I felt like a lot of weight was lifted off my shoulders. Especially with it being on a Friday, I have all the stress from Monday through Thursday that is gone. Another personal experience is from Lexi Say. Reporter Kelly Wallace from CNN News interviewed her in 2016. Lexi Say attends a school in Massachusetts, and her school just recently started offering meditation and relaxation classes. Lexi has always believed in meditation, and she believes that her meditation class in school, quote-unquote, makes her less anxious. She attends the class with a lot of other students. It is an optional class, and they all believe that it helps, like I said, lift a lot of weight off their shoulders. Starting at a young age, I believe that meditation classes should be offered in elementary schools. I believe they should be completely optional, and I believe that instead of actually meditating at a young age, that they should just learn about it and be educated on it, so in the future that is an option for them to help relieve stress and take some weight off their shoulders. One of my sources, healthychildren.org, says that the American Academy of Pediatrics actually encourages meditation and relaxation classes to be offered at a young age. Like I said, not necessarily do the meditating process, but they could be educated on how it's beneficial and actually all the different types of meditation. The different types of meditation are concentration, mindfulness, movement-based, and emptying. They all are on the same concept to take your mind off of things, but every person is different, and every different person likes to meditate a different way. Of course, you wouldn't know how or what the different types are if you didn't learn about it. So meditation classes should definitely be offered at a young age, if not elementary school, then middle school, so you can learn the different types and how each type benefits you in a different way. My other source was an article called should schools teach kids to meditate? And it is from the website theatlantic.com, and it was written in 2016. And they're basically saying the same thing, that if not in elementary school, then in middle school, that kids should definitely learn about meditation and relaxing and different forms of it, and that, like I said, it should be an optional class, completely optional. Now, there are some opposing views, of course. Some people believe that meditation can distract you from your work. They believe that your mind will go too far away. You will forget things you've learned throughout the week, maybe earlier that day, and that you will not be able to focus because you will be too relaxed. Also, people believe that meditating can be too religious. Religions like Buddhism or Hinduism, they meditate as a form to worship their god or gods, whatever it may be. Meditation does not have to be religious. You don't necessarily have to worship anyone when you meditate. It could just simply be to help yourself relax and to take your mind off things. My source for this is, one of them is actually one that I used before called The Short Break, the periodical from 2014. In the beginning, it lists the benefits of meditating, but at the end it also describes how it can distract you and that it can make your mind go somewhere completely different than school. Another source was Being Mindful About Mindfulness from Slate.com, written in 2016. Mindfulness is one of the forms of meditation. That's where they got the title. And basically being mindful about it, knowing the risks of getting too distracted, getting too calm, starting to maybe not worry as much as you need to about your schoolwork. These all make sense, but like I said, that's why this class or classes can be optional, and that as long as you are focused and you know what you need to do throughout the school day, that meditation would not distract you. Meditation obviously helps to relieve stress. We all know that. Especially in schools. I mean, adults that are retired even meditate. I mean, everybody has their own preferences. I believe that each one of you should go home and research meditation. Of course, none of you are in school anymore, but maybe it could help you with work stress. I believe that you should allow your kids to learn about it in school. If meditation does become an optional class, if you have the opportunity to let one of your kids or grandkids take that class, I highly suggest it. It can't hurt to learn about it. They don't necessarily have to do it, but it's always good to be educated on it. Not only just your kids, but like I said, you should definitely consider meditation. And if not completely meditating, then just a relaxation method. It can completely relieve your stress, and it can help you be more productive in the workforce or in school. Thank you.